Why in the world would you feed a raw food diet? What the heck is raw food? I feed my dog kibble. Isn't that good enough? I feed XYZ brand. That has to be the best. I read that it was, and I know I'm bound to get a ton of those questions. So I'm going to answer them right here. You guys, dogs were biologically meant to eat a diet full of meat, bone, and organ. What do you think a dog would eat in the wild? Kibble is not something that was around at the beginning of time. Have you ever seen kibble grow on trees? You guys, think about what kibble looks like and look at the ingredients of what it's made with. If you go look at any bag of kibble, how long can it sit on the shelf for in the pet store or your cabinet? Years. And that means that it's packed with preservatives and carbohydrates. It's not that different than a fortified cereal. Imagine eating a cereal and only a cereal, the same flavor and brand of cereal for the rest of your life. Could you survive and live? You probably could. I mean, there's some people that probably eat worse. But would you be thriving and would you be eating the most biologically appropriate diet? No. And so the same goes for your dogs. Media has led us to believe that our dogs should be eating this fast food, easy, convenient, very inexpensive food, when the reality is dogs are carnivores and they need to be having a diet full of actual real meat. Their digestive system was specifically made to handle any bacteria that's found in raw meat. So I'm a firm believer of feeding dogs a diet of complete and balanced raw meat, crushed bone, and organ, and that's all that my dogs have. Their food is 95% meat, crushed bone, and organ. The only other ingredients in there are some vegetables to make sure that they're getting all the micronutrients that they need. Otherwise, it's a completely natural diet. It's not been processed or altered in any way. And then a lot of people say, I can't afford a raw diet for my dog. And here's the thing, guys, if you look at the disease rates in dogs today, over half of dogs have cancer. That means that 16,000 dogs a day are being diagnosed with cancer, diabetes, obesity. All these diseases cost money in vet bills. So it's kind of the same saying between humans and doctors and pets and vets, which is, you can pay for it up front in their food or you can pay for it at the vet. And so I know that not everybody can afford a full raw diet, but what you can do is add some toppers to your kibble. So at least that's what I would recommend, that if I had a dog that I could only afford to feed him a high-end kibble, which if you want to know what I recommend for kibbles and how I would pick a kibble if I had to, click the video up here or link down below. But for some easy toppers for a dry food, if you want to add in extra health and benefits, are canned sardines. Just make sure that there's no seasonings, they're not smoked, they're not cooked, and there's no salt or anything added to them. They're just in water. There's a ton of healthy fats, and that excellent way to add a big bang for your buck healthy superfood to your dog's bowl. You can add pureed green vegetables, so think like cucumber, kale, broccoli, spinach. Puree it in your food processor or chop it really finely and then crush it and steam it, lightly steam it, put it on top of your dog's bowl. Just a little bit goes a long way. You can also add raw goat milk, which is found in the freezer section of your local independent pet store, or a bone broth specifically made for pets, or one that you make. As long as there's no seasonings or salt added, for the most part, you should be good. I love adding watermelon. We're coming up here on summer soon and giving my dog some watermelon. As long as I'm not feeding them the rind and I'm not giving them the seeds, they thrive on just a little bit of watermelon or some lightly steamed green beans or even canned green beans. As long as there's no salt added, it can be an excellent way to add some fresh food to your dog's bowl. Just a few of those things added every day. It won't be as much money as, let's say, a raw food, but it is giving your dog some more life to their bowl. So that's, you guys ask me often, like, what could I add to the bowl? What are some healthy things to add? Real quick, this is why I recommend to work your dog during mealtime, because one, you get the chore of feeding them away out of the way, but you also get them tired. Look at Finn. Finnegan, hi buddy. Were you sleeping? Yeah, you love working your brain, huh? They get a full tummy, they get to work their mind, they get to do a job, which dogs love. Hi, buddy. Did you like that? Was that good dinner? Yeah? Bentley, what do you think? What do you think, Chocolate Lab? You guys are nice and relaxed and you're happy? Good job, Bentley. Good job. And we can't forget the queen. She's over here chilling on Daddy's chair. Hi, sweet girl. Was that a good dinner? Or I guess lunch and breakfast? Huh? You're such a good girl. It's crazy how giving my dogs my very best in terms of food and nutrition just gives me this wholesome feeling. It makes me feel like warm and fuzzy, huh, Finn? You too? You too? And then, guys, I also want to show you something that I love giving them, and it's in that brown paper bag. I know you guys have been waiting for it, and this is something they're gonna be super excited for. What do you guys ready for this? Oh my, we should not be jumping. Good job. I know, you guys are super excited. So let's come over here. Okay, what are you guys gonna do for me? Thank you. That's good. You wanna do that too, Ben? Okay, thank you very much. So let's show the people what's in here. Comment below, guys, what do you think is in this bag before I show you? The hint is, it's something they can chew on. It's a natural chew. You guys are always asking me like what chews I recommend for dogs and puppies. This is one that's a little weird, but the dogs love. It's healthy, it's single ingredient, and it takes them a long time to work on. This you can get from your local independent pet store. Is the suspense killing you? Okay, I'll show you. What is that? Okay, if you guys are squeamish, you may want to click forward, but this is a pig snout. I know that sounds insane, but they're dehydrated from Vital Essentials, and it's all natural. There's no chemicals in it. They do this so that they can use the whole animal and not put it to waste when they're making different things for meat. So the boys love having it. I'll give you guys a close up here. Finn, don't touch. And again, I know this sounds insane, but what I love about it is it's a hard chew. It's all natural. There's nothing added to it. And it's something they obviously really enjoy. It takes them a long time. And here's my big recommendation before I show them eating this is if you're gonna give your dog chews, first off, I have the video linked up here and down below on my favorite natural chews, how to feed them, etc. But please, 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 please make sure if you're feeding treats or you're feeding chews like this, which are completely consumable, that you're reducing their total meal quantity by a little bit. Meaning that if you usually feed them 2 cups of food and then you're gonna give them a chew, maybe feed them 1.5 or 1.25 cup, because what happens is chews like this or treats that you give them or table scraps, that adds up, and that is one reason that we are seeing over half of dogs in the world being overweight. And you may not think it's that critical, but it is, because a dog that's overweight can have their years of life reduced by 2 years. And it can lead to so many other cardiovascular diseases. It can lead to diabetes. It can lead to inflammatory issues, gut issues. So it's really important that you're controlling their total calorie intake. Let's give the boys, they're being so good. They're being so good. Yeah. Now I have this weird thing. I've been doing it ever since we adopted Finn, like almost 2 years ago now. I always give Bentley the treat first. I don't know why, he just does. Okay, good job. Okay, wait, Bentley go first. And Finn's like, okay, I know, now it's my turn. Finnegan, it's your turn, baby, come here. Hey, sit. Good job, Finn. Good job. Here, can you touch? Yes. Touch? Yes. If you guys want to know how to teach touch, click the video linked up here down below. Good boy. There you go. Good, gentle. There you go. Let's see how Bentley's enjoying it. Guys, comment below, who do you think will finish theirs first? You're all done. Good job, Ben. You won. So it's really funny because Ben will always finish chews before Finn will, but Finn will always finish mealtime, like dinner or lunch, before Ben will. It's so funny how different they are. Good job, Bentley. Was that good? You job good, buddy? Oh, my best friend, huh? My best friend. You're a good boy. Good job, Finn. And now Ben will go look for scraps. Go look for more. Ben, don't be greedy. He's over there looking for more. You see him? And I don't recommend, guys, if you have dogs that have resource issues, I don't recommend to have them chew together or even at the same time. It can make dogs chew too fast, eat too fast, be guarding of their food, have aggression, things like that. My dogs are fortunately okay with it. They're used to it. I've been doing it since they were young. And sometimes I do give them privacy. Also, on the topic of chews, let's talk about dog treats, like actual dog treats that I recommend, and more importantly, what I don't recommend, because I'm very picky about it. And I talk about that in the video linked right here. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, and I hope you have a beautiful day.